with Russian President Vladimir Putin, who was heard saying on Thursday, this is in regard to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, who will be taking over as the 47th president of the United States. It is Donald Trump who is, in fact, when asked about Donald Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin went on to say that he was ready to hold a conversation and discussions with the courageous Donald Trump. Referring to him as someone brave, he went ahead and congratulated him on his victory in the presidential elections in the United States. Asked whether he was open to holding talks with Trump, the Russian leader went ahead and said that he was ready and that he would rather have Donald Trump in the White House instead of Kamala Harris. So the Russian president Vladimir Putin, congratulating Trump on his win as far as the US presidential election is concerned. Vladimir Putin was also heard say that he's ready to discuss the Ukraine war with Donald Trump, hailing him as someone who's brave and courageous. The US president-elect Donald Trump, while Putin says Trump's claims on ending the war deserve attention and a new world order is being formed, is what Vladimir Putin had to say. So, let's just get my colleague Disha joining us. Disha Bakshi, this is quite a, when it comes to Putin, with Putin being very expressive about congratulating Donald Trump, saying that he would rather see him in the White House instead of Kamala Harris and that he's ready to have talks with him. And this is at a time when Donald Trump has spoken about, peace and not having a war. He's spoken about ending the war in a phone call. And Putin there saying that he's ready to have that discussion.
Right, Divya. So, in terms of how Putin has congratulated Donald Trump, he's in fact hailed the president-elect as a courageous man, as someone who really conducted himself very well when it comes to facing 2 assassination attempts during his election campaign. So this was, in fact, when he congratulated Trump, he hailed him as a very strong leader. And these comments coming at a time when there's still uncertainty about how Donald Trump will, in fact, deal with these global conflicts facing the world. In terms of the war in Ukraine, President-elect Trump on various speeches during his election campaign did vow to end the war in Ukraine on his first day back in office. So now that Russian President Putin has in fact said that he's willing to have these discussions and this dialogue with Donald Trump, it's crucial messaging because Trump has also said that he will cut back on aid and military aid to Kyiv, and hence this comment comes at a very crucial stage. So apart from congratulating Trump, he also said that, this is these comments are coming at a time when there's a new world order is forming in the global stage. So it's important